Hello, here we are at Essen, Devir's booth with a really important person at our side, a really great author, Leo Colovini. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
A great board game designer. Devir has some games of his own, like for example, Inkognito,
Yes.
and the new for us, Odyssey, that was a blast, a really cool game.
Thank you very much.
How are you at the fair? Are you enjoying?
Yes, it's a great fair as usual. Lot of people, lot of good games, and really, it's a mandatory appointment for any author in the world.
Well, I think this year you are a bit happier. Something
Yes.
happened. Congratulations for your prize.
Thank you very much. It was a uh, really a big satisfaction to be rewarded by this prize because it means that the players like the game. And,
It's the German.
German Deutscher Spielepreis, but
Okay.
also people outside Germany could vote in the internet, and it means that really people who play the games like it and vote for it.
Okay, it's voted. Ah.
Yes. It's not a jury. The Spiel des Jahres is given by a jury,
Yeah.
and also with the Spiel des Jahres we were nominated, so it's also a good result. The top 3 of the year. And Deutsche Spielepreis is not a jury, but people that like you feel like you can
Yeah.
go every year and to choose your best game that you like more.
Well, it seems that with the beer, now we have plenty of new games of Italian authors like
Yes.
Barcelona from Epitello and you. Well, it seems like
Yes,
there's a good country for board games.
Yes.
What do you think?
But the very curious thing is that Marco Maggi and Francesco Nepitello lives really very close to my
I know.
home. We are more or less in 1 kilometer. We have all 3, so it's really strange.
You game together sometimes or not?
Well, very rarely.
Can you play my game? Well, could be cool.
Not very often because we have a very different kind of games.
Yeah.
Usually they are more for fantasy game or, for example, they are the World of the Ring and so on. And I'm more specialized in family game and children games. So they are very different kind of games. But probably it's not. There is a reason. Probably if we in Venice we have so many game authors because we had the school of Alex Randolph. That was probably the person who invented the concept of game author and, many years ago, and he lived in Venice for 15 years, I think. And when I was a child, I met him in a chess club, and I started to test his game, and I understand. Oh, well, it's possible to invent games. That's great. So I started to propose him. I was 11 years old.
Wow.
I started to propose him my games. He said, "Okay, this is too crazy, but there is something."
11
something,
years.
Yeah, he found some talent, something, and so I learned a lot from him, and also Marco and Francesco in a certain way know the new Alex, and we worked together. We had a game shop together.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have, and we made also a role-playing game together
Yeah.
many years ago, Lex Arcana.
Well, there's a great history behind.
Yes.
I see. Well, you were telling that maybe your games are more familiar.
Yes.
I've seen some people that say that your games maybe are a bit easy of rules, but they are always brilliant. You think it's a good definition?
Yes,
Of your
I think
style?
I try to to put the most strategic deepness with less rules as possible.
Okay.
It is my.
Less is more.
And it is what Alex Randolph teaches us, because I really want. People don't like to read rules. They want to enter in the game immediately, but also they want to have to play and to say, okay, it's interesting, this game. We have to play again, to play better and better, and it is my style.
Well, we had a lot of fun with Odyssey. I think, well, the theme it fits really awesome in the game. You decided previously that you wanted to make something like this with the role of Poseidon.
Yes, I decided to make this game when I studied the driving license for the boat. And when you study for the boat, you have to learn how to recognize your position, looking at the lighthouse, mountains, churches along. And so I said, it's really like a game. And so I thought this system that you every time you look around you and you see something and you try to guess where you are. And so
that was the main idea.
Yes.
Then you thought that maybe with Greek theme could fit.
Yes, it was immediately. I think the original title of my prototype was Poseidon. So
Okay. Then
really, and also the final product is very similar to the prototype, because I also used the box like a screen, and so everything was really similar.
And what are the reactions of other people playing to Odyssey? You think people like it?
Yes, there are. Obviously, it's a deduction game. Deduction games are not for everybody, because it is not easy, because it looks easy, but sometimes they really are confused. You don't know.
You got really lost.
Having no idea where you are. So, but people who likes deduction games loves this game.
Which is the role that you like more when you play Odyssey? Do you prefer to be Poseidon or?
Yes, I like to be Poseidon. I like to try to confuse the others. Yes.
Yeah, well, and you have new projects on mind?
Well, I have always a lot of new projects, and some will be published the next year, and some other are still in process. I have a luggage. No, my son take the luggage with prototypes. So we have always, and also I have this year we had the Premier Chimede 2 weeks ago. So we have also a lot of good games that participated to the competition, and we represent the authors for. So we also have a lot of products for all the companies.
Well, thank you very much, Leo, for your time.
Thank you to you.
Nice fair.
And many wishes to Devir.
I think we will meet soon again for your games.
Thank you very much.
See you.